वो लिमिटेड हो गया ना।
अच्छा, hello. Okay, so guys, welcome back to another live session. We usually do this on Fridays, but we thought given Sunday and we both are available, Abhishek is also back from his Iceland trip, we decided to do a quick live. We will talk about our last video, what we had released on excess cashback credit card. We will touch upon that, how can you make the most of this. We will also touch upon two important things. One is obviously Accor Plus. The offer is till 2nd July. So we will also touch how you can maximize that benefit with one special hack, what we will share with you guys. The third thing we will touch upon our first paid webinar, what we are doing, and that is exclusive for our WhatsApp community. So we'll touch base certain things on that, what we are trying to do, and why it's so exclusive also. So Abhishek, your thoughts on Access Cashback Credit Card? How one should approach this card?
So had I not had almost 4 cards already with Axis Bank, I would have taken this card. Rushank, I think there's some echo issue. I'm hearing some echo.
Uh, let's check with our subscribers once because I cannot hear anything as an echo.
Yeah, I think I am hearing an echo. Can you just do the audio setting once more?
Hear me now?
Yeah.
It's better?
Yeah, much better. Paritosh, can you hear properly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly, Abhishek.
He's saying अब मेरे यहाँ से echo आ रहा है.
एक बार देख लो.
1 minute. Let me just check my settings. I have done echo cancellation.
Okay.
Okay, done. I think it's
sorry guys for this small tech glitch. We were talking about excess cashback credit card. As Abhishek highlighted, he would have taken this card definitely because he is a big user of Big Basket and he wants to take a triple dip and make 15%. If you have not watched this video yet, please go and watch. How can you get 15% triple dip using Tata Neu? Simple and a basic card which can give you 15%. But we want to just share some highlights. You can make up to 7% cashback. And when you look this card versus other cashback card, this card gives you highest cashback with a lower spend what you require with others. For example, SBI cashback give you 5,000 rupees cashback per month, capped at 1 lakh spends. So, and in this card, you can make 4,000 rupees cashback, but it's spending only 70,000 per month. So this card gives you a better value in terms of a cashback compared to SBI card. Plus, this card can be used effectively in many ways for other benefits. One of the benefits they have on EazyDiner, where you can get up to 25% off with rupees 800 as an amount. So you can make use of that also. And the fees is only 1,000. And that is also you get a benefit once you do a transaction within 60 days using this card. So net, it's first year free card. So if someone is looking for a cashback card to start the credit card journey, this can be a card for sure. If you still haven't watched the video, please do watch out this video. It's an interesting review and you will really like this card.
And those who are on a WhatsApp community, I am going to release one special, I'll call it a hack or a trick, whatever, for people who already hold Magnus Burgundy. And if they still have one slot open for taking the Axis Bank card and they take this card, and I will release that tomorrow. This is something which I have completely thought through, and even the triple dip is something which just came to my mind because when I saw the rate of return on this card and then the other optionalities, it just stacked up. So I'm going to release that tomorrow. So just be tuned on the WhatsApp group.
Okay, so now we will touch upon the second part, Accor Plus. Accor is running a bonus of 3,000 points for all the new membership, and this is applicable till July 2nd. You can make the most of this offer. You can take new membership of Accor before 2nd July or on 2nd July, but before 12 p.m. PEST time. So you ensure that you book your Accor membership before that. There are two ways. If your Accor Plus membership is expired, it has to be a cooling period of more than 31 days. You will be treated as a new member. So you can take Accor Plus membership Second, you can directly take a new membership with your another phone number and email ID. You will be treated as a new member to Accor Plus. So you make the most of it. And if you have Atlas, you can multiply your return on this card, as you can get 5 edge mile points for every 100 rupees spent. Now on
And what you
our
can
special
also
thing,
go
yeah,
ahead, go
on our
ahead.
special thing, Abhishek will share what we can do.
So in case, let's say your renewal, sorry, your but a corpus has expired, but you still have not passed 31 days. So technically, they will ask for a renewal, right? So in case that is a scenario and you want to get the 3,000 points instead of a renewal case, what you can simply do is you can take one more email ID and phone number. You can buy a new membership. Once you have done that, let the current membership expire. And if you would have some points on your current membership, and some nights that you would have already done on your membership, once it has expired, it becomes a non-Accor plus. So basically, if it's under the same name, what you can simply do is you can ask the Accor plus, the all Accor team to merge the two accounts. And the only condition that you have to satisfy here is the name on the account should be the same, as well as that one of them should not be in Accor plus. So instead of two, you should have only one Accor plus active account, and the other one should be a normal account. So once that is there, so let us say whatever is the higher tier, it gets remained same in the combined account, as well as in case I don't know why Rushank not out. Okay, so and in case, let's say there are any points or nights that you have done, they will also get merged. So let us say new account will have 0 nights, old account has like 7 nights. So in the combined account also you will see 7 nights. Let's say you have 5,000 points earlier, and you had 3,000 points in the new account. So total you will see 8,000 points, something as similar as that. And you can decide which account do you want to keep. And let's say you have kept the old account, which is also tagged to Axis or HDFC or HSBC, then you can keep the old account number and you can get the new account ID merged into the old one, right? And everything remains same. So that
Yeah.
is the way you can get the benefit of both the new membership and the 3,000 points, as well as ensure that you don't lose out on this offer.
Yeah. And do you want to add the icing on the cake, Abhishek?
Which
The
one?
1 month extra what you can get?
Oh, yes, yes. So I think there were some of our viewers who pinged me that I will take it on 1st of July because I'll get an extra month. So even if you will take it on 30th of June or 29th, by today is closed, but yeah, if 30th on June, you will get 1 month extra. So don't worry on that you will not get a month extra. So you will get the validity of the Accor Plus membership till 31st of July.
Yeah. So basically, you will get Accor Plus membership for 13 months because you're doing renewal on 30th June or 1st July, and that the expiry date will be 31st July 2026. So if you have still not taken your Accor Plus membership yet, you can join our community. We can guide you whom to reach out in Accor, and you can take the membership tomorrow or day after tomorrow. And you can also, if you take through our sales agent contact, we will add you to our special Accor hack group as well. So you can make most of your membership by joining the WhatsApp group also.
So yeah, so make the best of this offer. I haven't seen such good offer in a while, and I am myself twice being tempted by Rushank that I should also buy one more account a core membership. But yeah, since not many too many travel plans, so that's why I'm holding on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we move to the next part. The third
So
one
Rushank, should
we
we
just.
start with the Q&A then?
Yeah, I just want to announce one more thing, Abhishek. So guys,
Uh-huh.
today we have announced first paid webinar for our WhatsApp community members only. Basically, this is something a lot of folks have been asking us how they can make best use of credit cards through gold investments or purchasing gold, and we decided we will make a limited seat webinar because we don't want to divulge into too much information on public forum, but this is completely in a legal way, and this first webinar is only for 30 people. And just to share, we have already received membership for 10 people, so we have only 20 seats left. So those who guys who want to join, they can join by making the payment. The link has been put on the WhatsApp community, and if you have not joined WhatsApp community, you can join that as well, and you can explore that what we will be coming. The webinar will be on Sunday 11 a.m., that is the 6th July. So those who have enrolled, please tune that day. We will share invite link to you separately to couple of days before the webinar.
And also note that this is not only in terms of purchasing coins or physical gold. We are also going to talk as gold as an asset class itself, right? So we will give you a flavor of how you can leverage your credit cards to enhance the return on your investment.
Yep.
So this is not just buying plain gold from your credit card, but using it to hedge your portfolio, as you said, right, Rushank. In the last, I think, few months, February, March, we saw the market dipped, and even at that point of time, gold was very strong, right? So even people like me who have traditionally not been in favor of gold were thinking that was my strategy correct or not. So I think it is a very good learning for personally for me as well, which I want to share, and hope you guys also benefit from that.
Yeah. So maybe we can start our Q&A now, and we'll take questions from our
Yeah, let me.
audience.
Yes, let me just share.
So, if your salary is 1.2 lakh gross or net will make a difference. But irrespective for Atlas, you need 15 lakhs net income salary just for YouTube. So I know you're just, if it is net salary, what you're mentioning, you are in and around 15 lakhs. Maybe one more increment will help you to get that card. Also, what I would suggest alternatively, you start having at least one credit card of Access so that you will be at least in Access relationship. There's no need of having a banking account. If you want to open, you can definitely open, but having one good at least but having one good access card will help you to build that relationship and gives you better chances to get access at least.
You can also talk to the nearest branch, right? And sometimes what happens is they can take exceptions based on your
Yeah.
profile. So if you have a salary account somewhere else, you can maybe talk to them that if you move your salary account to Access, or maybe do some other relationship part like open an FD or something, can they get you the card? I think that is also a way. But first talk to the branch manager directly. Don't talk to the RMs.
Yeah.
Gap between two HDFC cards.
Mm, I don't think so.
So
There is any. You will need to see how. Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Abhishek. Yeah.
while they don't state it publicly, but it is always good to have some gap. Let's say maybe 45 days to 60 days. I will tell you why. So I was talking to somebody who had applied for 4 cards in the last few months. I think 6 months, and he got one card just in the last 30 days. So and he got a rejection after that for a new card that he applied yesterday. So he said, "Why did I get a rejection?" I said, "Did you?" And his CIBIL and everything are very good, but the problem is these days banks have become slightly choosy because they just want to ensure that they get credit-worthy customers. And one behavior that there is how many queries are there in the last few months. So when they see that you are applying for far too many cards, even let's say for not for defaulting, they might believe that you are a credit hungry customer, and therefore it is always good to have some gap between the two cards, right? I think 45 to 60 days is a reasonable one, but if you just want to be doubly sure, you can take 90 days. If you already have some married stay planned or bookings that you want to do, you can also reach out to one of your branch managers and check with them if it will create a problem and or not. Because if you have some relationship, obviously they will give you a good guidance. And once that they tell, okay, it should not be a problem on your account, then you can apply. And if you apply via our referral link as well, you will get bonus Amazon cashback voucher as well. So you can try doing that. I think, okay, sorry, I forgot that I have to manually do this.
Yeah. So just for YouTube, is saying he have 20 lakh spends coming for home interior. So he's just referring back to I think Access Atlas. Just for YouTube, if you have Regalia and you're not able to get Access Atlas, then you can continue spending on Regalia for your home interiors. I tell you why it is beneficial. HDFC as a card will not exclude many categories. while you're spending for home interiors. There can be certain categories which excess Atlas may not end up giving you point if they are classified as utilities, for example. So in that case, HDFC Regalia becomes a good choice while making a payment. So you'll have to see. And if you're hiring an interior designer and making entire payment to that, maybe like for example, Bonito Design or Home Lane, my advice would be do a small test transaction and see the MCC whether you're getting points or not. Because if you make full payment and you realize, oh, you're not getting points, then there's no point of using credit card then for such payments. You can use other alternative ways also. So my advice would be you to look both the ways and you plan your home interior accordingly using right credit card.
And I will also tell you one more thing, because Regalia and Infinia have the same ratio of transfer to Accor, right? So you will get 2 Regalia points equal to one Accor point. Now, right now, Accor point value is 2 rupees. So, anyways, you will get back 1 rupee per point. So that's the amazing value that you can also get
Yeah.
from Regalia. And in case you get an upgrade offer, because you spend so much and you get an upgrade offer, just ensure that you transfer the Regalia points first and then move the credit card to an Infinia or a DCB. Because what I've heard is from some people who hurry and in excitement they did transfer to Infinia, and what HDFC does is they will divide the number of points that you have on Regalia divide by 2. So anyways your points will get reduced and the ratio remains the same.
Yeah, because they basically value Regalia point at a lower rate versus Infinia or DCB. That's the reason they
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. Correct. Okay. I think he is Surya has put 2 comments, so let me just take the
Okay.
bigger comment.
Okay, maybe I'll just read out. So, planning for a Vietnam trip this November, have access Atlas Magnus. I'm assuming it's normal Magnus. Vistara Infinite. How to track or find transfer bonus from Group A and a Group B. Okay.
So honestly, tracking transfer bonuses is a bit difficult because this can come anytime, right? So sometimes you will see that only just before the holiday period in the West do the release some sort of bonuses, so September, October. But if you are planning a trip in November, right, you can never be sure when the bonuses will come. If you have already have enough points and you really want to do your booking, because one more caveat I think which will come up in our upcoming video is that when you are doing a redemption booking, you also have to plan in advance. So you cannot wait, let's say 2 months and then say, okay, after 1 month I'm going, and then you will face a challenge. So I even end up booking 1 year in advance sometimes, or 8 9 months in advance. That gives me enough time to ensure that any point which are missing I can accumulate. So coming back, so what you can simply do is you can see if you can you are getting anything on Group B. I think there is some redemption on Vietnam Air via KLM, right? So you can get some good rates there. You can see both in business and economy, and
Yeah.
I think people can also get up to 4 tickets. So it is a good way. Obviously, it is not the most optimum. Sometimes you will get revenue rates which are cheaper, but then you have to decide what is the value that you are comfortable with. So in case you want to minimize the number of rupees that you want are spending, then obviously that is the best way. And Vietnam has a fantastic list of Accor hotels. We have also done a video on Vietnam already, so you can see Vietnam travel planning from our side, and then decide which hotels and which airline do you want to choose. Okay,
Okay.
let me just next comment.
Okay. So we have a next question. Got a core plus through Atlas and receive accelerated miles. Thanks for the confirmation in last video. Also, can you confirm if Atlas charges forex markup paying through a core app international trip? To answer you, Omkar, yes, they will charge if your payment is in the foreign currency. So, for example, if you're traveling to Europe and you whatever payment balance payment after utilizing your Accor points, you are paying in euro. On that portion, Atlas definitely will charge forex. Atlas have slightly higher markup versus when you look at other cards. So it's 3.5% plus GST. So that will be charged. Now, if you're making a payment in INR, like you're booking upfront revenue booking using Atlas in INR, So instead of forex, there can be a DCC charge. So debit, that is a charge which is charge on the
Dynamic
forex
currency conversion.
transaction. Yeah, dynamic conversion charge. What will be charged at? That is around 1.5%. Earlier it was 1%. Now it is 1.5%.
Yeah, so only for Atlas, I think this makes more sense when you are paying at the hotel physically. You can pay in INR there and then reduce the amount of forex charges because, like Magnus and other, even Infinia and DCB, I think the DCCs are normally more than the normal forex conversion, the Visa charge. So I've seen that wherever cards have like 3.5% plus GST, it is better to do local currency payment. But normally I think it is always better to pay in the hotel's currency, and forex is something that you have to live with anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, we have one more question from Rahul.
Mm. So Rahul's question is: have 75,000 Amex and 10,000 Accor points. Any recommendation for hotels for two and one child in Hong Kong? Yeah. So, so from my side, Rahul, I would advise why don't you join our WhatsApp community? There are a lot of folks who can also help you out, not just with the hotel recommendation, but entire planning. We have an entire WhatsApp group specifically dedicated to travel planning. So my recommendation you would be you join that, and I'll hear from Abhishek if he has some more thoughts around this.
No, so I have not been to Hong Kong, unfortunately. But yeah, see, it also depends on since you are traveling with a child, how comfortable are you with walking or let's say taking the subway, etc. So then you can decide whether you want to take a central Hong Kong hotel or maybe something on the outskirts, because the city is anyways very compact. So, but yeah, if you have Amex points also, you can convert to Marriott. Though I don't think, because Hong Kong is an expensive destination from hotel prices, so you might not get the best deal on the Marriott hotels, and they might be really very expensive, some of them. But what I will also suggest to you is, since this is part of Asia Pacific, you can definitely look at Accor Plus membership, because that will give you at least one night, which you can book in Hong Kong, and then you can take maybe with your rest of your Accor points also, you can take some discount which you get as an Accor Plus member, and this will also count in your, let's say, target to gold, because in Accor Plus you get 20 nights from Accor Plus, and then only 10 nights you do, then you become gold, and you will get free drinks, as Rushank has mentioned, for two adults and one child. You can have soft drinks, and also which will all be very expensive, at least in Hong Kong. And I think that is the best way you can do, and decide upon that. And definitely join the WhatsApp group, because many people in the group have gone to Hong Kong. They will have their own recommendation. So even if we are not able to share ours, but they can definitely share theirs.
Yeah. Okay. So next question is from Krishna. Krishna have HDFC Regalia and Access Airtel. He is saying after seeing your videos, I have taken HDFC Marriott and Access Atlas card. Hopefully, Krishna, you would have taken through our referral link. He is suggesting to create videos on domestic travel ideas on cards and points. So, Krishna, I'm not too sure how many videos you have seen, but on our channel, most of the videos do talk about domestic travel also. There are two videos specifically if you want to look at Marriott redemption and Accor redemption. In both the videos, we have covered both domestic as well as international. So, if you have points, for example, in either partners, you can explore. But however, given Regalia and Access Airtel is more of a cashback card, so you would anyway get benefit as a statement credit. Regalia is something you can transfer to Accor, as Abhishek already mentioned. You get the best value, and from Accor you can use how to redeem those points. You can watch Accor redemption video that will help. So you'll have to see
And
what kind of points you have and where you want to transfer, and accordingly you watch all videos. We have actually covered many domestic
domestic
trips.
destinations.
Yeah,
And, and we have also covered Taj. So we have also talked about the Taj Epicure membership and Taj Exotica, especially, right? And very soon we will also try to bring some more chains as well, especially for domestic, right? So stay tuned till then, and we'll definitely talk more about it. Okay.
So next question is Regalia Gold has milestone benefits. So is it worth to upgrade to Biz Black comparing to it? Max, if you have a tax payment of annually 6 lakhs, which can be in form of direct tax, indirect tax, I will just say put your head in the बोलते हैं ना चारों उंगली घी में और मुंह कढ़ाई में बस take this card. Don't think too much. Take this card. This is one of the best card from a tax payment point of view. Even if you don't have high tax payments, but you have high insurance payments, this card becomes very effective because you get 15% return back in form of a tax payment. This will be better
Or bill
proposition.
payments as well.
Sorry.
Or bill payments.
Yeah, on bill payments
Utility
also,
payment.
not just only insurance, on
Yeah.
the bill payments also.
Yeah.
So up to a value of 7,500 reward points per month. So if you getting it, I will just say take it. If you're not taking, let us know. We will take in your name. We will be happy to have one more Biz Black card. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Let's
Just
move
for
to
YouTube.
Viral.
So
So,
Viral's question is,
yeah.
how
So,
would you rank
Rushank,
the
what is
card?
your pecking order? I wanted to ask you that.
Yeah, for
Current
me,
scenario.
Axis Magnus Burgundy is undisputed king for sure. I'll rate Axis Magnus Burgundy as first, ICICI EMP at second, Infinia at third. Given these three cards,
I think very similar for me
what's your view,
also.
Abhishek, on this?
No, so it is almost the same. Since he has not talked about the Prestige card or the Olympus card, I would also have Olympus at number three together with Infinia,
Yeah,
because of the forex payments you get 2x reward points and a better ratio and etc. So I think that is also there.
yeah.
Okay, Venki, hi Venki. Chennai to Chicago, business class, November 26.
Abhishek, can you just read the question like better helps?
Okay, sure, sure.
Yeah,
So Venki wants to understand. He wants to book business class tickets from Chennai to Chicago for next year, 2026 in November. He's planning for Qatar Air, so accumulating Avios, so he can subscribe to Avios subscription on Finnair or British Airways, which is the best. So, Venki, first of all, I think it is good. So, it is an ideal way to plan for any long trips. And since you are already thinking about it, assuming you have the visa also, so I think the best way, I will tell you a very good way to accumulate avios. So, let's
yeah,
say if there are 2 or 3 earning members in your family, please all of you take the IndusInd Avios credit card. It comes at a fee of 11,800, and you get 20,000 avios. So effectively, you will get each Avios at 55 or 60 paisa, right? Before you take
yeah,
any subscription. And you can accumulate as many Avios cards, maybe 2 or 3. And then you go to British Air, Qatar Air, and you create a family. And then you transfer the points between the family members. And you can accumulate the points or link the points between the family members. And assuming that you are traveling, so you can make yourself as the family head. So let us say even if it is 2 people, you will have 40,000 points just like that even before you buy,
yeah,
right? Uh, Now, if you want to buy, I have seen rates like 1.2, 1.3 rupees per Avios, uh, which you can get. But an alternate suggestion is that you can also look at if you have Amex cards and points on Amex, or let's say in the next few months, Amex opens the platinum charge card optionality, then you can also take the platinum charge card. You will get at least 1 or 1.3 lakh points from Amex on that card, depending on the offer. And then what you can do is, or you can, if you have existing points on Amex, you can transfer them to Finnair. Now, Finnair is again in the Avios universe. So, and you can transfer between Finnair and British Air, and from British Air to Qatar, right? You have to link all these accounts. And for Finnair to British Air, you need a VPN also. And once you do that, you can accumulate all the points into a Qatar account, and then you can see. So, even before you want to buy in the standard sale, you can try this option, because here you will find much expensive options rather than pure, let's say, if you do this credit card thing. Also, if you have HDFC credit card, you can transfer from HDFC to Finnair at a 1:1 ratio. If you have Axis Bank, obviously 5:4 or 5:2 from Axis Magnus or Magnus Burgundy or Magnus. and obviously Atlas will give you 1:2, and you can also take a new Atlas card because you have some time right now. So the next 4 or 5 months you can do these maneuvers, and you can accumulate only from your credit card, buying, taking the credit card, paying the fee, getting those points, and accumulating all the points. I have done this when I was doing my New Zealand trip, because New Zealand again is a very expensive destination, and I had to collect points. So I collated multiple credit card points into my Chrysler account, which then helped me actually get a right ticket at the right time. So you can try to do all this, and only if you feel that you are still falling short, then you can look at the Avio subscription, because it is not the most optimum way. Also, if you have an Accor account, what you can do is you can connect your Accor account to a Qatar Airways account, and whenever you stay at an Accor hotel, you will get a double dip. You will not only get your Accor points, you will also get points. I think avios per, or 1 or 2 avios per dollar spent. So you will also accumulate points there in Qatar. So it is like a double dip for both. So you can try all these things first, and then see how much are you shortfalling, and then you can decide if you want to take the subscription. If I do payments on Airbnb through Atlas, will I be charged forex markup, and will I get accelerated?
Abhishek, I just have one thought on that obvious. I was on mute,
Yeah,
didn't realize. Can you just flash that question again?
yeah. 1 minute.
Okay, so I just want to share one important thing, Vanki. What Abhishek just mentioned on IndusInd Avios card, it's a great start from the joining benefit, but it does a international meet and greet also. So if you're planning in November 2026, try to get this card in December somewhere, because you will have that 12 months window for your international meet and greet also, which you can use both to and fro for yourself. And if you're taking multiple cards, you can use for a partner also.
And you have Chicago in the list of the airports also. So I checked that list. So Chicago is there. So I was trying to look for Helsinki when I was traveling, but it wasn't there. But yeah, Chicago is there. A lot of US airports
So
are there.
for Vanki, we have given all the information now. He has to just now use it effectively.
Yeah.
So next
So
question is from
Ashish,
Ashish.
yeah, yeah. Hi Ashish. So I think you want to book Airbnb in Europe, and you are wondering whether you will be charged forex markup for the Atlas card or not. Yes, you will, and you will also get accelerated points. So I recently did a transaction like this for Iceland, because there are a lot of Airbnbs there, and I, for one location I did Airbnb, so I did get accelerated points on that. We will. It is only valid for foreign currency transactions and not for domestic currency or bookings for India. So if you are doing bookings abroad, you will get.
Okay. So does HDFC have a policy that you cannot take another card, as my father have Infinia and they are not applying for the second card, which can be a Biz Black? So Max Wealth, if I believe if your father is already having Infinia and he not applying Biz Black, basically he is into business. I just want to share Abhishek is a right example. He holds Infinia, DCB, Biz Black all put together. So
And
the
Tata New.
key here is, huh?
And Tata New also.
Okay, I'll add Tata Neo also. What I'm trying to tell you here, Maxwell, is it's all actually driven basis the relationship with HDFC. You try to push your relationship manager, or you go to branch and try to push your case. If he is already into business, having a good relationship because he already holds Infinia, it shouldn't be a challenge to get this black. So you'll have to really push at them, saying that I will withdraw my relationship if you're holding a good relationship, if you're not giving me this card. थोड़ा बहुत आपको pressurize
Soft
करना पड़ेगा
threatening.
boss.
Soft threatening. And do
हाँ
do it on Monday, 30th of June. Quarter end है ना, तो थोड़ा और घबराएंगे.
हाँ, निकाल दो बड़ा बैलेंस, बोले नहीं डाल रहे हो तो मतलब
हाँ,
नहीं दे रहे हो
बता
तो
दो.
मैं किधर और मूव कर दूंगा.
बोलो AU बैंक में डाल रहे हो या IDFC में डाल रहे हो. They don't like small finance banks because they give higher rate of return.
Just yeah.
Which makes more sense. So, Ashish, can you be specific about uh, the thing that you are asking? So, is it about the forex markup? And what are the two options that you are looking at?
I think that's what he was asking. Maybe if he has a follow-up question, he can post it.
Okay. Thanks, Surya. Thanks very much. Okay. So Scorpion says that he's trying to apply for the Swiggy card, and they say that you already have a card. So I think I have also been facing this challenge when I was trying to apply for Merit Bonvoy card. I think the key here is that you don't apply through the standard channel, maybe the Swiggy app or something, because then it goes through the standard flow. Sometimes just you might have to go via the physical channel if it is time and again showing that you cannot apply because of this constraint, because the system will not allow you to bypass, but while the employees can actually bypass the situation also.
So Paras' question is he got DCB metal first year as free. Okay. His goal is to get Infinia. 10 lakh spends he is targeting. So Paras, there is no short way to get an upgrade from DCB to Infinia, but definitely spending 10 lakhs or more in a year, it improves your chances. So again, moving to Infinia is, if you know, it's a invite based. You need to have certain relationship with HDFC. One way is definitely you can look at improving your spends year on year on the HDFC cards. Second, you maintain certain kind of a balance, some other relationship, maybe in form of their HDFC securities or insurance product or anything. So it's a holistic way to approach Infinia, and your intention is to get Infinia. Meanwhile, in this journey, build a relationship with a relationship manager. They can guide you how you can get to a next level. So again, as all the cards are moving to that direction where you need has some kind of a relationship, and they will offer the cards. I'm talking about the premium cards, not necessarily the entry level or mid premium cards. So you will have to approach it that way.
Viral says thank you. Thank you, Viral, for joining the session also. We also know that you try to attend all the sessions that we conduct. So it's very nice to see you again after a long time. Rushank, your view.
Yeah, Prashant, there's a one video on our members section. Prashant, why don't you watch that? You will get the answer. I don't want to. So, guys, we have a separate exclusive membership for paid members. On that, I have put one video. And Prashant, you can go and check that.
Yeah. Shauna says that he has got the access Burgundy, he or she, sorry, has got the Magnus Burgundy last month. Any idea on how many days it takes to get the accelerated points? Yeah, so whatever is the official timeline is the right timeline. So let us say you spend till 30th of June, you will get points on 15th of August. And 31st of July, then you will get on 15th September. That is the standard. They do like a batch processing and you will automatically get without any follow up or something.
So Surya's question is he has 50,000 Air India Maharaja points and he plans to burn. What is the best way for domestic economy travel or a trip to Vietnam? So Surya, we have two videos on Air India, and in that video we have covered certain destinations also. So why don't you check that video? Why don't you check those videos, both the videos? You will learn about that, how you can redeem and get the best value. And because your dynamics will have to see you are alone, you're with a partner, where you have kids. So you'll have to see from all the permutation combination angle also how many points you have to burn, what are kind of taxes. So those two videos will help you as a starting point.
So Maxwell
Maxwell.
says which is the best way to pay credit card bills.
So Max, your name is very good, Max Wealth. I like it. But now, in most cases, it has been stopped. Like there were earlier some ways with which you could have earn points using IDFC Rupee card and all. but now a lot of platforms have restricted it. Unfortunately, even recent devaluation, what has happened with SBI Rupee card, where Amex payments were allowed, it has got devalued by half. So now everybody, due to gamification happening on Twitter, where you want to say that, or people sharing information at a faster speed, banks are also very smart. They will have people everywhere on YouTube or Twitter, on WhatsApp group, who will be following all such things. So they also plug such kind of a loophole fast.
Yeah.
So Lakshmi, she is saying she has come across some individual online claiming to offer Accor Plus membership or discount in exchange for UPI payments. Are these offers legitimate? Can you confirm and explain in detail? So Lakshmi, I cannot talk about others, but as a group, we are helping folks to get connected to Accor salesperson. Currently, as we started our episode, I'm not too sure whether you had seen us in the start, but we mentioned currently there is an offer. If you take Accor Plus membership, by July 2nd, you end up getting 3,000 Accor points. And this is applicable only for someone who is new to Accor or whose Accor membership has expired and it has expired more than 31 days. So in that case, we have provided direct sales agent number. You can reach out to her and she can guide you on the whatever policy. She is a core salesperson, and best way you can go directly to her and take the membership. In my opinion, rather than risking to someone you don't know online asking for money.
Oh, Devansh is here.
Yeah. Devansh is a friend of Abhishek. He and Devansh are getting catching up a lot in Gurgaon these days.
Yeah. We're talking about Gurgaon real estate. Eh?
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. So he's
Best credit
asking
card
best
for
credit
forex
card.
spends. Yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
forex
Abhishek,
spends.
why don't you share something you had done recently with Iceland also in and around this?
Yeah, so while I have now stopped looking at the exchange rates and bothering about the forex charges because it creates a big headache if you start to calculate. But even then, I think there are some cards which definitely give you more value. So I think HDFC Infinia, HSBC Premier definitely have one of the best rates. HSBC Premier, especially, they are also running an offer where whatever is the forex charges, if you register for the promo, it gets waived off. So it becomes 0 or I think zero point 0.5. So there are two slabs. While I did not register for it, so I could not make of it. But that is the one you can look at. Since my spend was substantial this time, so I was using Burgundy card. So therefore, the returns offset the forex charges by substantial amount. So I did not bother too much. The other card which I also used was the Olympus card, Axis Olympus card, which was the Citibank Prestige card, because it gives at certain places where Magnus Burgundy was not working or something, then I was giving the Axis Olympus card. So and also I took with me one of these cards. What do you call the Indusend Avios card, which I had recently taken. So it is a very interesting feature, and you can, while the rates are not the forex rates are again I think 2%, but what it gives you is special reward points. So if you are spending in a particular part of the world and you can decide that beforehand, you can select two regions. So I selected Europe and I selected Mid East and Middle East. So if you spend in these two regions, then you will get double the points. Sorry, 1.5 times the points on point of sale, not on online stores or let's say e-commerce portals or some hotel links. But if you're swiping it at a machine, then you will get 1.5 times the points. And I found this to be a very nice feature for small expenses, which you don't want to, let's say, account for in a, let's say, at a restaurant or in a supermarket or something like that. €5, €10, something like that. So it's a very good card there, and because it also gives me avios which will go into my accumulate into my avios pool, and where I can do family pooling also. So I found that, and I think the forex charges were decent enough that you can bear, and you can, the points make up more for more than what the forex charges are. So these are some of the cards which you can definitely look at if you want to pay a large amount in forex. Also, just sharing that we'll soon come out with some another video on the Avios universe, which will help you understand, because there are multiple airlines which provide you with Avios points, and I found it to be a very satisfying frequent flyer program as an overall proposition, even though it has been devalued now several times, but it's a very good one. Uh, Now, since we have only 15 minutes, let's take another question. Uh, Madan says that, what's your take on taking IDFC Mayura if I'm not getting Atlas, EPM, Infinia? Annual spends are between 12 to 15, with 5 to 7 on travel and 2 to 3 on Forex. Rushank.
Madan, please take it with both the hands, given you have high travel spends and forex spends also, because it's a zero forex markup card. So this actually fits exactly your requirement. But Madan, I'll be not happy if you don't take through our referral link. You can watch our two videos on IDFC Mayura. You use our referral link. We are running an offer as of now, 1,000 rupees as a cashback. So watch those both the videos. If you think that card is fit for you, go for it, and you can join our WhatsApp community and you can ask question also. But I believe you are already part of WhatsApp community, so definitely we will address any other questions you have on IDFC Mayura. But given the scenario, please go for it.
Now, Paras says that you are very well versed in the credit card game. Do you ever rotate funds strategically to maximize reward points? So, Paras, I'll tell you, I think I shared something this morning. So, while there are a lot of people who do this, sometimes it is not worth the time and the effort and the
Yeah,
complexity for people to do all this. You also have to be mindful that there are taxation rules and there are a lot of issues that can get created. I know a couple of people who are really young, and during COVID times, because they were not getting salaries, they did some of these things, and what they got was a tax notice, and then they had a tough time explaining to the tax officer, and they had to pay tax also on the monies that they received via some of these channels. So just be very careful, especially for people who do this with their elderly parents, or let's say their family members who are not earning. Then they might just put a lot of penalty on you, and the reward points might not justify. So we'll certainly not recommend doing this. But I will tell you what I do. So a lot of times there are new cards which come in, right? So I, as an experiment, will take that card. So when Magnus came in, was refurbished in February 22. I took it in January 22. I took it in February, right? And that 1 lakh spending and 25,000 points I accumulated for 4 or 5 months, right? So by the time they had the airline partners, I already had 6 months balance, and then I transferred, right? And so these things I definitely do. Joining bonuses, etc. They definitely help boost the balance.
yeah. Uh, Abhishek has already mentioned in the past he ends up paying like 3-4 lakh rupees as an annual fees on the cards. So he does accumulate a lot of joining benefits or joining points he gets on those cards. Utsav's question: can I transfer my excess edge miles to someone else Accor account? Utsav, we will strictly not advise you to do that. Access has been very strict now. If you end up doing, there are high chances your account getting blocked. So, genuine and honest recommendation: please don't do such things. Use your account only for whatever transfers you want to do it with respect to access.
Yeah, and also a core can also sometimes create a problem.
Yeah,
They can also block. So we recently came up in a call with somebody who had done a transfer, I think, to a family member, and when the family member was traveling, the airline stopped that person, and their ticket was cancelled on suspicious transaction. So imagine that you are traveling with your family, and suddenly the airline says you cannot fly because we suspect that
yeah,
this is a fraudulent transaction. And also, one of our friends highlighted that, let's say, if you, even if you are able to do the transaction and somebody uses those points to book a flight for a criminal, then you also become part of a crime. So because you are allowing them to fly from, let's say, that jurisdiction, so it has a very gray line. So please don't try to cross it.
yeah. So next question is from Venkat Krishna. Please provide link to your WhatsApp group link. I'm not finding. Venkat, you can take from the description of this live session. So on that you will find the link of our Twitter. You will find the link of WhatsApp community also. Both the links are there. You can join on us on Twitter. You can join us on WhatsApp as well.
Best UPI
So
card, Rushank.
again, it all cards have a different use case, but I'll take first PhonePe card. Good as a starter, but we will have to get more into detail of MITC. As if I remember correctly, their maximum earning capability is 2,000 points only. The good part, there is a 10% reward rate on bills and payments, but with 2,000 as a reward points as a monthly, I felt it was kind of a disappointing when you compare PhonePe card with Tata Neu and Kiwi, where earning rate can be much higher. Coming to Tata Neu is a fantastic card if you're someone who has been using Tata brands regularly, whether it's a Big Basket, Chroma, Air India, etc. That's a place and that's a card you can have. And I personally use for a lot of Tata related brands. Abhishek uses effectively for Tata related brands. So we both use a Tata Neu card. And one more feature I like about Tata Neu is there you get 5% Neo points on the insurance payment also. So a lot of cards exclude insurance like Access, Atlas. So this card can becomes a good card for insurance payment when you have monthly maybe 40 50,000 kind of a insurance payment and 2,000 up to 2,000 points reward points you get. So 3.5% is the reward additional and the base reward is 1.5. That is the way it makes a 5%. So you can think of Tata Neu. Kiwi is an amazing card. It gives a higher reward rate on UPI transaction compared to Tata Neu. So if you are having a higher spends on UPI, you can opt for Kiwi also instead of Tata Neu. So again, it's a depending upon use case. I tried to summarize all three and benefits and the pros and cons. You can explore this cards basis your requirement. So we have last 8 minutes, guys. How
Yeah.
many questions we can take in it? We will do that, and we will then call off the day.
So Devansh says
Okay,
that there is a
I'll
RuPay
answer this.
offer.
I'll answer this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not happy with you, Devansh. Why I'll tell you. I had already posted about this offer on WhatsApp community and WhatsApp group. Please go and search. You will get this the entire detail of this offer. Okay,
Yeah.
Abhishek, you can comment. I just wanted to share
No, 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 no.
my
I think I was about to say the same that Rushank has posted, so you can just have a look.
हमें भी बता दो
भाई
आदित्य भैया.
घर में क्या कौन सा एसी नहीं एसी चेंज करो पहले तो
How to pay 1
बट
lakh
या
electricity bill? Very difficult now. Or everybody is curtailing all such spends because any household will not have 1 lakh kind of a bill. Normal household. So a lot of banks thinks they are for business related spends and all. So very difficult now. Just to share. But even if you get something, do let us know. At least I am not aware how you can maneuver
but
this.
what will you do by doing it? You are not going to pay 1 lakh rupees electricity bill.
Who knows? I may start Bitcoin mining
साल
and
भर
then
का
my
साल भर का एक
electricity.
साथ में दे साल भर का एक साथ में दे दो.
No, no, Abhishek. I'm saying, what if I start my Bitcoin mining somewhere and my electricity bill
हाँ
shoots
बिल
up?
हाँ then right. Okay. Yeah. Yes, it is mandatory max wealth. So you have to maximize the wealth for Axis Bank shareholders also. I'm also included there. So you have to maintain that kind of balance for being a Burgundy account. And they are checking every 3 months now. That is what I heard. Some of the people who became smart and they said, Ki, Acha, we will take the money out after some days. They got email that you are being downgraded from a Burgundy to a I think what is the priority customer, right? So and their card overnight became chargeable and a non Magnus Burgundy one. It became a normal Magnus. So so that is why I am also maintaining the balance. Unfortunately, that is a cost to do business with Axis that you have to bear.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, this the now rules have changed in and around this max wealth. The alternative way to buy Amazon Pay vouchers is that the best is you can buy from Amazon website itself. Apart from that, you can explore Tata Neu, you can explore Woohoo, Gifter, Park Plus, Maximize Money. many portals where you can buy Amazon Pay voucher. Obviously, on Amazon you get multiplier benefit, both using both the cards. But using on other buying Amazon Pay from other platform, you will end up getting at least base points. If you're looking to complete 1,000 into 6 for gold and platinum travel 4 lakh milestone, other platforms also become effective to achieve that kind of a milestone numbers.
Okay.
So, guys, next
I
last
think
5 minutes. I know I
uh,
see a lot of questions are pouring, but we will take only those questions which we can do in next 5 minutes.
so, guys, if you are not able to cover the questions, you have the WhatsApp link for our community. You post there. There are lot many knowledgeable people who will share more details.
Yeah,
So Vivek wants to understand the Accor Plus membership. I see, Vivek, we have covered in detail about Accor Plus in our videos. Even if you come to our community, you can see and you can ask other people who have taken the membership. Lot of benefits. You will definitely recoup the value of the money that you pay, and actually more than 2.5 or 3 times also sometimes. So
yeah.
you can definitely consider it,
Short answer, Vivek. If you're planning a long trip, Europe, Asia, take it.
including Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah, Pacific also.
Yeah. Rushank will tell his first-hand experience
Does Accor plus
about
Asia Pacific?
drinks.
Yes, yes, it works. Yeah, it's amazing. Like one drink usually cost 5 to 6 euro, and you get two welcome drinks in each hotel you check in. And the beauty of Europe is you will not spend more than 2 or 3 days in same hotel. You will keep changing the cities. So every hotel you
Every
check
time.
in, you will get your welcome drink benefit. So basically, at every place you end up getting 10 euro return back. And you, if imagine you're planning a Europe trip for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you will be roughly staying in 6 to 8 hotels. Basically, you're getting 60 to 80 euros money worth back. And you can have hard drink, you can have soft drink, you can have beverages depending upon their whatever menu allows the redemption of
Yeah.
welcome drink. So 60 to 80 euros is nothing but 6 से 8,000 yaar. Today the membership
Yeah.
cost is 16,000. You get 3,000 points back. That is effectively your
Basically
cost is
free.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
free
almost free,
basically.
almost
Yeah,
free.
yeah, it's almost
And
free
sometimes you
because
might also get an upgrade also, na? Sometime.
yeah,
And members rate discount also you get.
members rate discount is there. You get stay plus night also. In addition, you get buffet voucher. Europe, Asia Pacific, long trip, no brainer. If you're planning to burn Accor points, take it.
Multiple भी
Take
लेते हैं,
Accor Plus
जैसे
membership.
मैंने लिया.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Shobit says, guys, hi, I have Atlas trying to achieve milestone, but I got Mayura as upgrade. Sorry, guys, not using a video link. Okay.
All right.
So should I keep it for second year, in the second year? Which one, Atlas or Mayura? So if you have just got
Okay.
Mayura, obviously you will keep it for 1 year at least. But Atlas, I think it is a worthy card, even if let's say you have to pay the fee in the second year and you are not able to achieve milestone. So I only went up to, I think, gold tier. I could not do platinum. So I paid the fee again. I got points. So every year you pay the fee, you will get the points. So anyways, that the point value is also enormous. So don't leave Atlas, and now Axis is not giving points in case you apply again for the same card, right? So just don't do that, and you keep both the cards. I think Mayura is a fantastic proposition with the kind of new proposition that they have brought in. So don't leave either of the cards right now.
Okay, guys, you guys, I've not seen too many likes on our live session. Would request you to like this, help this reach to many people who may have similar kind of questions or doubt about credit cards. So please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed the channel, and do like this session as well.
So, is there any fast track for Accor Plus Silver to Gold status? It is only 10 nights, right? Sometimes they do bring some fast track offers, but in between, and these are very, let's say, once in a year or so. So, I cannot predict or say when they will come. But I think doing 10 nights is very easy in Accor Plus. So, and you can, let's say, as low as 2-3,000 rupees, you can get an Ibis hotel at least in India or even in Thailand or so. So, you can do those 10 nights and then become a gold. I think it is from gold to platinum that you will have to spend 30 nights. That is where you need to plan a bit and then do it.
Yeah. So okay, this
So
is the
last
last
question for the
question.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead,
Any
Abhishek.
CC suggestion for my private limited company under corporate liability? Corporate cards don't do great rewards, but you can definitely look at Biz Black card. If let's say maybe directors of the company can get the Biz Black card, or the promoters of the company, that would be a better proposition, because corporate, you will always have a better rate of return on the Biz Black card versus a corporate card.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, don't forget to join the WhatsApp group. We are going to have more discussions there, right? So thank you very much. Have a lovely Sunday evening.